ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say that today, my innocence has been revoked. What I watched today was not for the faint of heart. It was 18 plus, man. Man, today I woke up in anticipation and excitement to watch Brazil versus Argentina. And the Brazil fan in me inherited from my father, who watched Brazil in the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, you know? You know what I mean? And it was crazy because you give out hope, right? Sometimes, whether you call it delusion or a grandiosity, whatever, or just confidence and pride and arrogancy, like, we're going to get this done. Like, you think you got something, you got it in the bag. But sometimes, man, sometimes life throws you something, man. It just throws you a curveball, just throws you the truth. Truth of the matter is, man, it's not going to work out like that, man. Some adjustments need to be made. So that's how I felt today, man. I'm wearing my River Plate jersey because today Argentina played Brazil and el estadio más monumental, el estadio de River Plate. Wow. And I'm going to say that it was quite something, man. So serious, I got to put my hat on, man. I just got to say that the score was not pretty, man. 4-1 was crazy. As some of you might know, 4-1. Goal from Julian Alvarez, McAllister, Simeone, Enzo Fernandez. It was just bad, man. Scoreline is a little deceiving. Looks can be deceiving. 4-1. You would think, 4-1, it was a demolition, but it was worse, man. I think that it's like big bro going up against little bro. You beating up on him. You kind of slip up. He takes care of the mistake, gets you with a little one, and you're like, all right, he's already dead. It's like insane, But yeah, man, going into this game, I just want to add my comments. It was crazy. I definitely think Argentina is the best national team in the world. People could fight on me. People could be upset. All the Mexicans and the Indian kids and all the Real Madrid and Cristiano Ronaldo fanboys could hate that, despise that, scream at that, scratch that, but they will respect it. All right, Argentina is the best national team in the world, bro, and that there are the bar. I'm being serious. Like, what more do they have to prove? I got nothing to prove. So, even taking it back, man, I just want to say what Scaloni has did with the boys is impeccable work. I just think that it's an amalgamation of a lot of things. I think Argentina, despite them in the Copa Libertadores or the Copa Sudamericana, perhaps not having their brightest moments, their biggest moments, perhaps they're not competing at a consistently high level in these competitions like teams that are Brasileirão. But I think that the transport of Argentinian talent onto the world stage, or just them playing at the European level with more exposure, the highest form of exposure possible in football, is far superior than any South American country. And I would honestly say that probably, for the exception of like Spain and France, they're probably up there too. And I think that what Scaloni has did with this team is impeccable work. I think I saw something crazy, like he's won like 80 games and lost 8 games. He's been the coach since like 2019? It's insane work, man. And I just think that this team is so battle-tested and plays such a great brand of football. They just keep getting better and better and learning what it is, their limits, and how to push themselves more, right? In 2021, they had, in COVID, right? Nobody really thought they were going to win the Copa America. They hadn't won the Copa America in like 25 years. And they came in there, they took Colombia to penalties, got rid of them. They came up against Brazil with Neymar, with Marquinhos. They had Vinicius, they had Paquetá, Richarlison, Casemiro, and they came out victorious, 1-0 in the Maracanã, And then moving past that, they confronted Italy in the finalissima. You know, everybody was talking about, oh, but, you know, all the Argentina haters, all the Messi haters, first and foremost, all the Messi haters are talking about, oh, man, you know, like, of course he's going to bleed against Brazil, bro, but, you know, Europe is where the real talent is at, man. Like, we're vouching for Italy, who didn't make the World Cup in 2018 and didn't go on to make the World Cup in 2022. But, yeah, but Italy, man. And then they went, and then Argentina walked into Wembley, smacked them up 3-0. Next, the winner of the World Cup, they got rid of the Netherlands. They got rid of Croatia. They got rid of France. Come on now, bro. You know what time it is, bro. And then they went on to play in the Copa America. And they had a all right Copa America. I watched that Copa America. And the most consistent teams were Uruguay and Colombia. I think Argentina were consistent because of the fact that they got results. The ones that got results was Argentina. Ultimately, they won it. And everybody was talking about, you know, Argentina is trash and they're falling off. Messi's falling off. He's washed. He's garbage. He's out of here. You know, apaga y vámonos. They were already giving the trophy to the Colombia. You know, they were saying James Rodriguez was the second coming of Jesus Christ or something like that. You know, Chiringuito was preying on Messi's downfall, Argentina's downfall. And even with Messi only playing like 25 minutes, they went on to win. Extra time, Lautaro Martinez smacked them all up, got them boys packing out of there, and they won. So to go from Copa to Finalissima to World Cup to Copa, and, you know, next year, they're going to, honestly, man, by the way that they're played today and the exhibition and the execution that they demonstrated today, I definitely do think that they are better than Spain, superior, because what Spain has, well, what Spain had in the Euro was the element of surprise. I mean, everybody, they had glimpses of it. Obviously, like anybody that knows real football, you know, the real ballers always shine through. Knowledge is key. So they shot, the ones that really like had the light on them before the Euro. We're talking about Carvajal. We're talking about Rodri. Even Unai Simon, Nico Williams had flashes. You know, they had just come off of winning the Copa del Rey. Lamine Yamal had flashes too. You know, he was starting to get a more prominent role in the starting lineup at the tail end of the season under Xavi. And I still think personally that that subbing off Lamine Yamal was a bad decision because they brought in a defender who ultimately did not do anything. So, even additionally to that, you know, you had Pedri coming quick, and this is when Dani Olmo was playing for RB Leipzig, and he was hot too. But what they had was cohesiveness and a technical ability that the Spanish are known for. And Luis de la Fuente is also a good coach. I would argue that Luis de la Fuente is the second best international coach. And I say Scaloni is first because, and I'll go into it, and I'm all over the place, but stick with me, man. You know, we're on for this ride. So Spain, what they have is technical ability. Offensively, I think they're a juggernaut, and I think that they're able to hold possession. So today, what really killed Brazil was, first of all, they have no creativity, man. Like, they have no midfield. The defense is, you know, Wesley, Marquinhos, Shasta. It's over, bro. Like, that line back, man, is looser. It's loose, bro. It's loose, man. Pause, man. It's loose, man. And it was really bad, man. But I just say they have no creativity. You know, the people that, you know, Rafinha, Coutinho, Vinicius, and Rodrigo had you know, they played way too deep. And that's what really killed them, man. They have no, like, their spatial awareness is bad, and also they can't really interconnect on plays. And Argentina was putting such high pressure on them that them having to come down was just making the spacing more compact. They couldn't move the ball. You know, Rafinha had to come all the way to center mid. You know, Vinicius had to come all the way to center mid to receive the ball because nobody was providing service. So I think that Spain in that aspect, they're a little bit more calmer. They're going to be able to just breathe a little bit on it and work with spacing more, you know. But it was just insane. But yeah, man, that's kind of my thoughts. I think Argentina definitely is the best national team in the world, whether it hurts people or not, man. Honestly, the way they played today was just amazing. I think they're very diverse and they have chemistry. What they have is technical ability. They're war tested. They have a strong mentality and they have chemistry like no other, man. There were some of these, like they were playing tiki taka on Brazil, man, in 2025 without Messi, without Dybala. Come on, bro. Like without Di Maria, bro. Like, come on, man. Like it's crazy, man. And I do project Argentina winning in 2025, and I hope Argentina wins in 2025. If it's not Messi, it gotta be Spain. It gotta be my boys in Lamine Yamal, Barcelona, man. They gotta hold it down for the coolers. But that's pretty much my thoughts on it, man. What a crazy game. It's crazy turn of events. So we'll see what happens. The international break was fun, but that's just my thoughts on it. Pray for Brazil, man. Pray for him too, man. You know, I don't want to go. I was born in 2003. If I go my life without seeing Brazil lift a trophy, man, that's crazy. That is crazy to me, man. I don't know, but take it easy. Peace. God bless. Love you.